Kayla Lee, escorted by Hunter Van Skyver.
Leah Allah, escorted by Kevin Worrell.
Emily Measy, escorted by Ryan Manahan.
Alyssa Norcross, escorted by Jack Elias.
Alexis Honesty, escorted by Jacob Giordano.
Grace Gould, escorted by Austin Clubb.
Danielle Makis, escorted by Dylan Mullen.
Amanda Knoll, escorted by Thomas Dooling.
Leah Pleaskanko, escorted by Patrick Bausenberger.
Narina Keebler, escorted by Angelo Zappallo.
Samantha Colucci, escorted by Nicholas Cataldo.
Emily Davis, escorted by Ian Gunner.
Nicole Rosenthal, escorted by Matt Abreu.
Jade Lloyd, escorted by Trevor Lagaikis.
Samantha Timmons, escorted by Fallon Foca.
Gina Smith, escorted by Dylan Sheehan.
Tess Zentek, escorted by Dylan Rhodes.
Emily Twining, escorted by Ian Aquino. Caitlin Winarski, escorted by Ben Rosenberg.
Michelle Seitz, escorted by Carmen Grandovic.
Tot Therese, escorted by Jackie Iffy.
Alexis Johnson, escorted by Brett Hutchinson.
Amelia Canna, escorted by Janara Di Calandria.
Ayuki Yoke, escorted by Nancy Tan.
Alyssa Melillo, escorted by Constantina Dum-Alas.
John V. Patel, escorted by Andrew Choi.
Sienna Woods, escorted by Nick DeJoy.
Demi Cologne, escorted by Josh Barbosa.
Lauren Lockwood, escorted by Sheldon Johnston.
Haley Wilmot, escorted by Mark Lorkin. Megan Morrison, escorted by Josh Gladstone.
Ashley Fowler, escorted by Kirsten Montanaro.
Daria Luknikova, escorted by Steven Anglasto.
Allison Hussey, escorted by Samuel Apal.
Chardonnay Cooks, escorted by Alexander Herman.
Taylor Adams, escorted by Nicholas Davis.
Brittany Monroe, escorted by Chad Ross.
Alana House, escorted by Owen Feeney.
Amanda Labetti, escorted by Greg Stonecker.
Gabrielle McCluskey, escorted by Chris Dunn.
Lindsay Forsher, escorted by Anthony Sano.
Birsha Osbaro, escorted by Mike Tarquini.
Lana Tonzello, escorted by Matt Stryvik.
Megan O'Malley, escorted by Chris Tracy.
Kirsten Goldberg Palmer, escorted by Nicholas Mitchell.
Danielle Ongrandi, escorted by Condi Wilson.
Marissa D'Angelo, escorted by Cole Rickards.
Hannah Chapin, escorted by Gennaro Esposado.
Haley Wagner, escorted by James Morrissey.
Maggie Doyle.
Emily McCausland, escorted by James Betts.
Abigail Gilmore, escorted by Gabe Campani.
Ryan Mendel, escorted by Chris Zorzolo.
Jessica St. Odge, escorted by Brett Painter.
Michelle Caviani, escorted by Justin Way.
Megan McLaury, escorted by Anish Waugh.
Katie Rickards, escorted by Jeremy McQuaid.
Nicolette DeStasio, escorted by Jason Morgan.
Amanda Alexander, escorted by Anton Specht.
Gianca Figueroa, escorted by Ryan Bobkowski.
Brianna Huff, escorted by Nicholas Montesanti.
Ellie Hood, escorted by Kyle Suter.
Nicole Franklin, escorted by Caitlin Short.
Danielle Blood, escorted by John Riley.
Alyssa Biederman, escorted by Justin Becker.
Amy Smaldone, escorted by Brandon Ronquillo.
Mary Joseph, escorted by Logan Warsdell.
Priscilla Bowell, escorted by Andrew Thompson.
Amber Conley, escorted by Tyler Pointkowski.
Molly Janik, escorted by Jared Janowski.
Lauren Kennedy, escorted by Joe Ergood.
Morgan Clark, escorted by Brandon Fisher.
Kayla Jabkowski, escorted by Dean Seidman.
Alyssa Walter, escorted by Adam Goldberg.
Bree Barber, escorted by Nick Monroe.
Hannah Schilling, escorted by Eric Jumba.
Elizabeth Rutterow, escorted by Cheyenne Roberts.
Gabby Fastenau, escorted by Will Forcer.
Sophie Shields, escorted by Dawson Wernell.
Crystal Oxendine, escorted by Kion McDowell.
Carly Joseph, escorted by Keith Cheek.
Lindsay Fisher, escorted by Weston Miller.
Nicole Ulmer, escorted by Cole Trimble.
Brielle Seigel, escorted by Dom Wilson.
Just make sure they get in there.
Megan Smaldone, escorted by Matt Collins.
Cameron Baroxa, escorted by Nick Fenyu.
Cassidy Carr, escorted by Patrick Foley.
Siobhan Rodnan, escorted by Thomas Gillen.
Michelle House, escorted by Ryan Carroll.
Jacqueline McDonald, escorted by Luke Ambrose.
Megan McIntyre, escorted by Connor Yakino.
Emily Vaughn, escorted by Brandon Fisher.
Taylor Klingerman, escorted by Brett Stander.
Devin Finch, escorted by Jake Bound.
Jamie Bound, escorted by Nick Zelt.
Matt Ontees, escorted by Danny Shawnee.
Emily McGovern, escorted by Dave Moscow.
Samantha Powell, escorted by Matt Legato.
McKenna Klein, escorted by Kyle Kelly.
Kendall Fawcett, escorted by Kieran Lynch.
Grace Slim, escorted by Jake McAvady.
Emma Rowland, escorted by John Ronald.
Patricia Donahue, escorted by Nick Falk.
Sarah Kim, escorted by Joey Thompson.
Kaylani Antonio, escorted by Harrison Brown. Brooke Harris, escorted by Mike Smith. Sabelle Oskin, escorted by Nicholas Costello.
Julie Nahila, escorted by Zach Ellis.
Alyssa Indriso, escorted by Matthew Powell.
Michelle McDonald, escorted by Ben Crossoles.
Maddie Tyree, escorted by Keval Patel.
Haley Foglia, escorted by Andrew Van Dyke.
Noah McGuire Burke, escorted by Nicholas Fizz.
Jessica Hunt, escorted by Nicholas Oriold.
Erica Munns, escorted by Ethan Ilagan.
Give them a second to get it out of you.
Allie Vasilati, escorted by Edon Seal.
Jordan Conrad. Anthony. Okay, go ahead, start off.
Jordan Conrad, escorted by Anthony Williams.
Caroline Soraka, escorted by Anthony DePuma.
Alyssa Nastasi, escorted by Ryan Bells.
Colette Curley, escorted by Casey Jenkins.
Haley Werner, escorted by Jeff Berna.
Now,
Emily Tierno, escorted by Dylan Hungart.
hey, John, go ahead.
Sierra Williamson, escorted by Michael Font.
Morgan Rockmacher, escorted by John Newsy.
Grace Castiglia, escorted by Anthony Natali.
Alyssa Azanero, escorted by Christopher Vaughn.
Olivia Reber, escorted by Jamie Voynow.
Go in the gazebo and stop.
Lindsay Hearn, escorted by Jake Callan.
Got it. You can start going.
Gabby Whitaker, escorted by Aiden Baltz.
Give them a little gap, and then you're gonna go right behind them. Yeah, start walking nice and slow behind them.
Gabriella Ciotti, escorted by Charlie Kitchen.
You guys can start walking.
Gina Sermine, escorted by Ruben Salas.
Amanda Riley, escorted by Zachary Romisher.
Yasmin Shepis, escorted by Trevor Coulter.
They're in right now, so let them start.
Brooke Webb, escorted by Scott Jeetons.
Kaylee Webb, escorted by Chris Pansiera.
Morgan Westerby, escorted by Chris Monteleone.
Ashley Barlow, escorted by Michael Alguera.
Angela Harris, escorted by Daniel Swartz.
Allie Weaver, escorted by Nate Roberts.
Culver, Tyler,
Cassandra Faber, escorted by Tyler Amarin.
just let them get up.
Sarah Gladstone, escorted by Aiden Aquino.
Miley Brenner, escorted by Zoe Alexander.
Michaela Heidemann, escorted by Kat Lennon.
Jenna Gooch, escorted by Alex Mowad.
Go ahead.
Kimberly Kiley, escorted by Joseph Huntington.
Carly Kelly, escorted by Elise Belkis.
Sammy Legato, escorted by John Pipitone.
Gianna Flacco, escorted by Giovanni Villico.
Alyssa Summers, escorted by Cody Sherman.
Yes, I'm walking.
Allie Galvin, escorted by Josh Held.
Brooke Dunn, escorted by Matt Chafee.
Olivia Thompson, escorted by Paul Groner.
Gabby Gordon, escorted by Sean Webb.
Alyssa Wondowski, escorted by Chris Bray.
Leah Amar, escorting Sam Brenner. I messed that up.
Jamie Gruber, escorted by Bryce Wagner.
Erica Martin, escorted by Christian Zukowski.
Morgan Forrest, escorted by Michael Gambino.
Odetta Gashi, escorted by Jeff Dickin.
Sabrina Cheppigan, escorted by Anthony Hinn.
Georgiana Michichi, escorted by Greg Majka.
Gianna Mazzilli, escorted by Anthony Sapporo.
Caitlin Lee, escorted by Matt Natali.
Yes, we start walking.
Kelsey Lee, escorted by George Coulter.
Katie Alexander, escorted by Avery Wen.
Ava Tarian, escorted by Tyler Lee.
Abby Corrado, escorted by Ryan Haynes.
Mia DeMarco, escorted by Philip DeAndrea.
Boo Jackson, escorted by Chris Stiegler.
Kayla Hosel, escorted by Trent Stoop.
Jillian Zentar, escorted by Noah Chapman.
Jesse Overton, escorted by Caleb Strother.
Alexa Panetti, escorted by Nicholas Chero.
Amanda Shimolinski, escorted by Alex Banks.
Sophia Fortuna, escorted by Aaron Wax.
Sarah Riley, escorted by Kevin Daly.
Lauren Utke, escorted by Noah Goebel.
Gianna Gasparone, escorted by Brandon Berg.
Kaylee Gibson, escorted by Brendan Connolly.
Erica Goodman, escorted by James Weiss.
Ava Dioria, escorted by Anthony Diogardi.
Alexia Cornaccioni, escorted by Dimitri Silverbo.
Maddie Hebner, escorted by Nick Sabatini.
Dana DiClemente, escorted by Jake Rinaldi.
Cecilia Gali, escorted by Jared DeLarso.
Chloe Shields, escorted by Danny Weiss.
Amanda Payne, escorted by John Gaffney. Olivia Fanti, escorted by TJ Bowers.
Sophia Ike, escorted by John Fishbein.
Gina Dipolito, escorted by Dante Casella.
Allie Quigg, escorted by Jack Byrne.
Danielle Sampaglia, escorted by Conrad Scroger.
Kira Megan, escorted by Billy Bueller.
Allie McGrath, escorted by Andreas Katsanos.
Lily Fox, escorted by Nick Lynch.
Nia Serrano, escorted by Ryzen Jackson.
Christina DeFlorio, escorted by Anthony Vaganis.
Yes.
Erica Heinrich, escorted by Colby Hempel.
Rosie DiDonato, escorted by Christian Lane.
Abby Scarangelli, escorted by Garrett Clark.
Carly Ferry, escorted by Andrew Syria.
Kelsey, her last name's not Delula.
Go ahead, guys.
Angel Sassani, escorted by Lorenzo Lascala.
Lisa DeLulo, escorted by Isaac Gilmore.
Katie Copper, escorted by Jim Moretti.
Taylor Coaster, escorted by Jake Bodine.
Katie Comiskey, escorted by Steve Gervasi.
Alexis Batterina, escorted by Connor Ashton.
Shannon Quinn, escorted by Nick Hackman. Gabrielle Berry, escorted by Tim Sabansky.
Isabella Tarian, escorted by Alex Hussey.
You guys can start walking.
Sydney Kroberger, escorted by Jake Triber.
Toby Friedman, escorted by Scott Flanders.
Devin Fitzpatrick, escorted by Shane Clower.
Elise Connolly, escorted by Riley Miller.
Erin Quinn, escorted by Matt DeCesar.
AJ Olt, escorted by Riley Cupolaro.
Olivia Vazbikian, escorted by Jackson Urard Coupe.
Sarah Mago, escorted by Becker Albana.
Sierra Keller, escorted by Trevor Nation.
Taylor Rhodes, escorted by Hunter Hoagland.
Lauren Reese, escorted by Patrick McKenna.
Bridget Hickey, escorted by Dylan Pepperman.
Casey Mansfield, escorted by RJ Kulik.
Caitlin McVeigh, escorted by Patrick Mahoney.
Maria Miller, escorted by Brendan Falzone.
Alexa Caluzzi, escorted by Sean Lippincott.
Paige Carrillo, escorted by Ethan Fifey.
Anna Rant, escorted by Anthony Corbelis.
Lexi McNamara, escorted by Seamus McLaughlin.
Allison Hazelton, escorted by Will Mio.
Tyler.
Caitlin Zeiler, escorted by Michael McShane.
Kendra Zaleski, escorted by Cameron Wilburn.
Julia McMillan, escorted by Patrick Rudroff.
Jessica Davis, escorted by Chase Campbell.
Julianne Gallagher, escorted by Michael Bergstrom.
Joelle Wash, escorted by Tyler Davis.
Kaylee Gaffney, escorted by Jack McDonald.
Morgan Lohr, escorted by Mike Pawlowski.
Emily Coffey, escorted by Christian Schisler.
Morgan Tenza, escorted by Andrew Cervantes.
All right, guys, go ahead and switch sides.
Jordan Murrell, escorted by Joe DeGenova.
Go ahead and start walking.
Hannah Scott, escorted by Charlie McCarthy.
You won't do the escort line. You're just going to say Robinson, blah, 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 and that's it. No escort.
Madison Mizuraco, escorted by Daniel Alexi.
Julia Kaczynski, escorted by Brian Stickney.
Sierra Welsh, escorted by Nick Esclomp.
Olivia Singer, escorted by Eric Ziegler.
Paige Rhodes, escorted by Mike Bowers.
Elizabeth Cortez, escorted by Eric Schaefer.
Jennifer Andrews, escorted by Ryan Emmenhauser.
Madison Linden, escorted by Nicholas Rizzo.
Bree Gleason, escorted by Billy Briglia.
Emily Lang, escorted by Christian Iannuzzi.
Caroline Banky, escorted by Christian Wojno.
Amanda Harvey, escorted by Ryan Cyphers.
Kylie Mincer, escorted by David Taylor.
Amanda Schwartz, escorted by Jake Ligori.
Czar Baldwin, escorted by Bill Weissman.
Gavin, keep going.
Brenna Merrigan, escorted by Gavin Coulter.
Gianna DePietro, escorted by Brad Schmidt.
Juliana Scatarija, escorted by George Reginos.
Sophia Sakudi, escorted by Michael Kerrigan.
Abby Delendick, escorted by Ray Dolan.
Kiki Mahalati, escorted by Mike Branelmart.
AJ Sammartino, escorted by Phil Plasky.
Megan Haslak, escorted by Anthony Beyond Pastor.
Michaela Pietrafesa, escorted by Merrick Lavissi.
Shannon McCross, escorted by Kevin Jenkins.
Giovanna Petaccio, escorted by Sam Mandillo.
Kayla Gormley, escorted by Tyler Groff.
Anna Musician, escorted by Adonis Giovettis.
Courtney Finelli, escorted by Ryan Phillips.
Naila Stallings.
Abigail Robinson, Bianca Pierce, Katie Johnson.
Sam Patrizzi, escorted by Nick Schooley.
Tori Hampton, escorted by Jake Dolan.
Claudia Canastrossi, escorted by Dev Patel.
Sam Moreno, escorted by Kevin Sands.
Kelsey Fallon, escorted by Ishan Bulgud.
Yael Shatil and her friend Katie Shasir.
Callie Dominic, escorted by Jared Palick.
I don't have this.
If you vote for us, we're gonna win. I don't know.
Prom is fun, and I didn't have a date last year, so this will be fun.
I'm excited because I haven't gone to a dance since I was in the 8th grade, and something to be forward
Derivative
to.
of I to the X power.
What's happening? What is this for?
I to the X? Is I the variable, or are you talking about an imaginary number? Okay, so I don't know imaginary derivatives. I don't think those even exist. Miss Farrell would be appalled right now.